Welcome, students, to Miss Wesson's Classroom of Learning. Now put those cell phones away. Hi, I'm Miss Wesson, and I need to tell you about chemistry.
Okay, so chemistry is a really fun class, or at least it can be. I love to have a great time in here, but you know, it really depends on you guys, because the more that you make me do this, the more fun we'll have in here. So just keep that in mind as we're going throughout the year, that keeping the teacher happy makes for a better place in the classroom, just so you know. All right, a little bit about me. I have been teaching here for 10 years. This school opened in 2005, and that's when I started teaching here. I actually taught 8 years at other school districts before, so I've been doing this for a while. But I love being around kids and just giving y'all all of this knowledge that's in this great brain of mine, because I want you guys to make the most of your opportunities and be the best you can be. One of the things that you will be doing this year in chemistry is you will be getting instruction from videos that I post online. We'll be doing a lot of things electronically, so if you have a smartphone or some kind of electronic device, feel free to bring it to school, and you will be doing things in this classroom on that a lot. One of the things that you need to get in a habit of doing is taking notes while you are watching the video. So let's do that today. Stop right now, get out a piece of paper or a notebook, something to write with, so that you can jot down a few of the things that I'm going to give you in this video. Alright, so to be a successful student, you need supplies. The supplies for chemistry are a binder with paper and dividers. You need a roll of paper towels, because we make lots of messes in here. Y'all use a lot of paper towels. And a box of Kleenex for the occasional achoo. And of course, a pen or a pencil each day to write stuff with. Okay? So if you haven't already heard, the Denton ISD grading policy has changed. Now the way that it works is you will be only graded on quizzes and tests. 30% of your grade will come from quizzes, 70% of your grade will come from tests. That's what we'll be doing in this class. That doesn't mean you won't have to do other stuff. It just means that your actual grades will come from this. So let me show you now where you will find your other assignments that you will need to do to prepare you for your quizzes and your tests. Okay, you will be doing most of your assignments, besides tests and quizzes, on classroom.google.com. You will go to this website, you will log in with your user ID and password that you use to log on to the internet, and then you will enter a class code. Each of my classes has a different class code, so you'll be given that specific code later on. But you'll see your class, whether it's B4 or B3 or whatever class you're in, and then you will see a list of assignments. The first assignment that you will be doing or be expected to do is the syllabus form. You need to read through this, and then you need to sign and get your parent to sign and then submit it. And then also the chemistry safety contract. This has the list of rules that you need to know for future tests and quizzes, and then also some information that you need to fill out to submit this to me. Once you do that, then I will have those things to show that you've done it, and you will be good to go. One of the things that you will possibly need to do is come to tutorials. So one of the reasons why you might need to come to tutorials is to retake a test, retake a quiz, or just get some extra help on your assignments. So my tutorial times are Tuesdays after school and Thursdays before school at 8 o'clock. And if you can't attend one of those tutorials, you can come to Miss Bowen's or Mr. Carter's tutorials. They both teach chemistry as well, and their times are listed on their websites. We all want to make good grades, we want to have a great class, we want to have fun, and all of that comes when we follow the rules. So make sure you're following the rules, you're coming into class, you're getting started on your work, you are bringing all your supplies, and you are doing what you need to do so that we can have a great class. You don't want to do like this guy.
Do you want no snowman? Hey, Miss Wesson, you suck!
So let's act the way you guys know how to act, have a great year, and everybody will be smiling at the end of May.
Everything is